climbed right in. Imagine that. You could just go to a place like this to get a proper meal back in the old world. Your head is still spinning. Nothing, really? That over there is Steepo-Deepo, the cliffside that Moog hangs on to.
Bodse, Inmo, Diava. Schon.
This one's impressed to see you out here. He figured you'd be dead by now. Not many are as tough and clever as you must be. Says a monster hunter hears many things on the wind.
Amanka.
Moog says that all your power doesn't do you a bit of good if you're not willing to pull the trigger when the time comes.
Why adfunudziabe?
Choosing what to kill and what to spare are the most important decisions you'll make.
Zif.
You might have a steady aim, but you need to be sure that you pick your targets with care.
Sigaya lama yaba.
It's hard to make those life or death decisions for others, but someone's got to do it. Otherwise, they'll do it themselves, and you know they'll miss.
Und Lumpfaub so.
When it comes to monsters, he mostly picks who dies. Says it's wild that the world seems to be coming back, but he supposes that means more monsters for him to shoot.
Guga.
Wonders why you work so hard to keep things alive. Bullets help thin the herd instead.
Yama fore dome da hunga.
Says you should give up on working with the stubborn myriad. He keeps trying to put out their lights and they keep putting up new ones. He's afraid you're just as stubborn as them.
Guga.
But enough of that, right?
Padam wakumo nas vaya.
He says the wildlife, nature, has changed and turned against us. Instincts of survival took over when the world changed.
Padam wakumo nas vaya.
He's not sure about their veggie diet anymore, and if it's changed, who knows what it's done with the chemical composition of their body output.
Vaksan u intabadan kamaklai.
Right now, though, he feels he's come to a point where he's got a pretty clear idea on the whereabouts of monsters, both tall and short.
Some.
Says as big as they are, the world is bigger. To find where they are, you need to see where they've been.
Ziehen.
Moog says you must learn to walk before you can run. It takes practice before you can call yourself a monster hunter.
Mishaku hare zavania.
Fortunately for you, he can help. He understands you need to start off with something small before you go big.
Kuntuf.
There's no better place to start than a squip cave. Hunting down a couple of these little critters for yourself should keep you on your toes.
Lech.
Says you stick to the hunting and shots present themselves later. Let's see. The air's too thin here. Feel that power. Wait. It's the script hole-up. Place is just filled with critters. Life is a difficult game, no matter how you play it. Needs a key. Once the volatilization from the nuclear waste evaporated, a volatile gas rose through the soil and infested structures, even Toxanol's own buildings. So, in a way, they caused their own death. Check out those guns. You got the moves. You seem better. Oh, idea. Go knock the lid off that sludge truck. It'll fill the place up and you can get up to that entrance there. Keep on tracking down here and things will look up eventually. You're a... You need to line up the switches so they match. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. Sunset's on its way. In the old world, roads like this really led somewhere. Now, most of them lead to disaster. Don't stop to rest. He says that's enough scripts to sustain the Mekton's claw crane cannon with infinite ammunition. Well done. That's the special weapon he made to store the scripts in the Mekton. It will be strong enough to launch them at the Jumbo Puff. Gizmo's made vehicles before to confront the Jumbo Puff himself, but failed. But this time, it's different. The Mekton will be strong enough to do the job. It's time to put a stop to the World Eater now. Otherwise, he fears the damage it's caused to the tree already will be too much to handle. There's time to improve the Mekton before you confront the Puff. There are more wreck boxes out in the dead zone with gear you should be able to equip the Mekton with on your own. It's already quite sturdy, but upgrading it will greatly improve your chances of victory. Gizmo wants to help if he can. Understands you have things to do. Under a beach, do you?
Anupupano dekiji ki nukipa.
Figures Lupa Lupin is so strong he makes us all feel weak.
La surayafa e te mefafa.
But they know where you can find a strong-making machine, a muscle squeezer.
Ne juhedu payu.
That sort of thing can make even someone like you stronger.
Kipahu yuno pachigatira e jonu.
Figures you have to keep using it to see.
Manapupe e pankenetish.
Once you find the muscle squeezer, you just got to figure out how to use it.
Kipahu yuno pachigatira e jonu.
It's all about moving heavy things, so you should be great at it.
Wautwan tlatsie.
Maybe we can't all be like you, but you can be even better.
Me kumagulem.
Seems happy you're thinking about more than your own arms. Says the state of the goo has grossed over time. It's a miracle anything still lives in it. It's hard for all sorts of guppo to breathe while coated in gunk, not to mention swim. If it wasn't for Gil, who gives them a good scrub now and then, they'd probably be dead and gone. Figures you can find Gil at Burble Bottom. Never leaves his little oasis for long. Says there's a lot of shore, but you look for a clean part of it and Gil will be there with you. He tries to clean things up to give the guppo a chance. Good to see someone care about a dying world. Figures Gil would appreciate that, and so would the guppo. The day is getting on. has no doubt you've earned the trust and support of this village. Actions speak louder than words. You did good here. Is always willing to listen. You did good here. Seems surprised you have to go. Nice and clear out today. What's that? Says the Tree of Life is going so fast. You need to do anything you can to save it. Their friend is trying to get the shell horn working, but they can't figure it out. Could you maybe help them puzzle it out? Says it doesn't make any noise, which is really the only thing it's made for. Says it would be great if you could hear the shell horn, but it's not working. Which is the problem route? Find their friend for the straight notes. Otherwise the shell shall horn no more. Says their friend would be happy to play it for you, once it's fixed. The chugger. Now it's just off track. The woods are where you should be most at peace. Look at that, right in the chug yard. Follow the rails and you'll find all sorts of little treasures scattered all over the place. Of course not, but they get you closer to wherever you might want to go. Good work finding that track. They can teach you so much about the world. Keep looking for more. You could have missed this village. It's called Mammal Clump. There are places up ahead far worse than this. Right where it cuts. Chop chop. Feel that sunshine. Says the tribe Sifu sent them here to help defend against the rival tribe that's been terrorizing their village. Isn't sure how long the village will last if it continues. As if the plague ruining the land and destroying the crops wasn't enough to bring the village to its knees already. That's what they call the blight that's been haunting the land since the old world ended in the apocalypse around here. The Sifu asked you to help, and that's what you must do. Says you'll see each other later. Let's see.